What's up guys, my name's Tom, welcome back to another video, and today I bring to you another F1 2021 mod showcase. And today I bring to you the fantasy mod made by Adrian Designs. If you haven't watched the previous two mod showcase that I did on this channel 2 weeks ago, I believe it was the mod made by Lucas Designs. I did two races, one as the Alpine and the Aston Martin, the brand new teams that we're going to have for this season. Make sure to check that one out before you see this mod showcase of another mod. But today we're going to drive the Alpha Tauri of Yuki Tsunoda, a new rookie for this season, and we're going to drive a 25% race around the Japanese Grand Prix. But first, talking about this mod, it is a very complete mod. It includes the car liveries, the suits and the helmets, and if you want to try by yourselves first, you need a PC, and I'm going to leave the link in the description if you want to try by yourself. It's a very well made mod, and shout out to Adrian, that is the guy responsible for this mod, a great guy and a great modder. His helmet works are absolutely amazing. But anyway, we're going to focus on this mod. It has everything, and it is definitely one that you should give it a try. Make sure to smash like, subscribe to if you see plenty more Formula 1 content. Really motivates me to make more and more of these mod showcases as well. In the next few days I'm going to bring another showcase of this mod, and it's going to be already, I can tell you, as Mick Schumacher in his Haas, which is going to debut as Tsunoda in this season. But talking about Tsunoda, we're going to drive his Alpha Tauri. This concept livery looks really good. This navy blue is basically inverted the colors, and the blue is now the navy blue, and looks so good, this livery. I really wanted to see Alpha Tauri using this livery for the real life season. But anyway, we're going to press on. We're going to do a short and sweet 25% race around Suzuka, his home Grand Prix. And like I said a few moments ago, make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you want to see more mod showcases like this. As we climb our way to the 1k subscriber, we're getting very close, guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to do that, because a lot of content is coming to this channel, especially now of these mod showcases. But anyway, here we go, 13 laps ahead of us. Here is a Mercedes and one of the Red Bulls ahead, but 5 red lights, and it's lights out in the way we go. Let's see if we can get a good start against Nicholas Latifi, and you can see that the names this time are working as we get a flyer and already overtaking George Russell. I'm trying to get around the outside of the brand new Alpine of Fernando Alonso, which is back to the sport. It's very weird to say Fernando Alonso, but anyway, we're going to press on as we find ourselves side by side with Nicholas Latifi. And can we hold through the SS? I really love this track, making this SS. We have a tank slapper, but thankfully with no contact, and we press on, and we are already in P16, already gaining 2 places, overtaking both Williams cars as Fernando Alonso gets a poor run, but we step a little bit on the grass and we managed to catch the rear of the car, and that was a spectacular save, and we survived in this half a lap done of the Japanese Grand Prix, as we're getting very close to Fernando Alonso. Are we going to dive through the hairpin? Maybe I could dare on Nikita Mazepin as well, but we're going to do first of all on Alonso. Make sure to give him a little bit of a squeeze, and we are up into P15, and let's try to catch Nikita Mazepin, which is going really slow. You can see that I'm employing ERS and going rich mix up the inside we go of the Russian. I'm really curious to see what he's going to do during this season after his controversial moments in F2 and outside of F2. I'm really curious to see, I'm not gonna lie, what Mazepin will do during this season. Don't hate me for saying that, but anyway, we fly past Kimi Räikkönen. Our engine is looking pretty good. If the Honda engine is going to be like this, I think a Red Bull can be in a very good chance to win the championship. But anyway, this is side-by-side action between Mazepin and Alonso. How these two are going to behave, because Alonso has some bad memory with Haas, thanks to Kevin Magnussen. But anyway, talking about the other Haas, we're going side by side with the newcomer Mick Schumacher. Really curious to see as well how the legend son is going to do in his rookie season. But up the inside we go. It was a very aggressive move. We went a little bit wide, and that resulted in a little bit of contact, but most importantly we made a move, and we are making very good progress in this short and sweet race around Suzuka. But these are the 2 Red Bulls. Sergio Perez, I think, he's trying to go round the outside of Max Verstappen. You can see the brand new Red Bull of the Max in the number 11. It's kind of weird to see the number 11 on that Red Bull, but really looking forward to see it. Maybe these two going side by side, we'll never know. But like we're seeing at the moment in this replay, as they are still going at it, and the 2 Ferraris are catching the 2 Red Bulls, and I think Verstappen is going to just about hold this position, and there he is. He remains in P3. I think who's leading is Valtteri Bottas, followed by Hamilton, and then Verstappen, and then his brand new teammate Sergio Perez. Really looking forward to see what the Mexican is going to do in a much competitive car, and we'll see if he's going to give a bit of a headache to the Dutchman. But up the inside we go of the brand new Aston Martin or Sebastian Vettel. I'm looking forward to see if I can bring a gameplay of Sebastian Vettel's new Aston Martin. Probably I'm going to bring, because you know, Sebastian Vettel, it is my man, my favorite driver. Great guy, great driver. I think you guys know that. I really like Seb. But anyway, we're going to try to get onto the points where we're in P11, but we have some team radio about traffic.
Okay, we might want to pit early. There's cars bunched up ahead. Right, come in at the end of this lap.
You know what, Jeff? That is a very good idea. We're going to try to do the undercut and see if we can spot these guys, because you can see I'm on lap 6 and I'm really struggling to keeping up with Ocon thanks to the DTS. So we're going to pit 2 laps earlier, and hopefully this can result in a very good undercut, because these guys are going to be stuck in each other's DTS. But it was a very good stint. The soft tires were starting to fade away a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I've been forcing maybe too much tire. You can see Tsunoda's helmet looking really good. Like I said, Adrian is really good when it comes to helmets. It is an absolute legend, and you're going to notice this if you play with this mod, because this mod has every single helmet custom helmet. I think the guys like, for example, Hamilton and Bottas that stayed out of Mercedes don't have a helmet. If they have it, it's just minor changes. But the helmets of these newcomers, for example, Vettel at Aston Martin and Tsunoda in this case, look really good. And shout out once again to Adrian. I'm going to leave his socials as well in the description. But this is Charles Leclerc that is out of the Grand Prix, and his brand new glossy Ferrari, and alongside his teammate decides to come to an end. But this is some side-by-side action. The guys that haven't stopped, Daniel Ricciardo in this brand new McLaren going side-by-side with Lance Stroll, but it's just about to maintain that position. And behind these two, it is the Alpine of Ocon. But anyway, we've been doing our laps, really pushing hard, and you can see Leclerc on the side of the track confirming that it is definitely out of this Grand Prix. But anyway, the undercut is going to work an absolute treat, because we are ahead of Carlos Sainz and Lando Norris. So I wonder if these guys lost time with Leclerc going slowly, because this is an undercut, but an undercut with a capital U, and away we go. We find ourselves in 5th place of this Japanese Grand Prix. We overtook absolutely everyone as we went massively wide, but we overtook absolutely everyone, and this undercut worked an absolute treat. And this is, I believe, if I'm not wrong, one of the McLarens. Yes, it is Daniel Ricciardo that is stuck on the harder comparative tire under pressure from Ocon. But a few laps later, it started to overtake these guys, as you can see overtaking Carlos Sainz, so maybe the hard tires are the best option. But anyway, we are in absolutely heaven at the moment. Yuki Tsunoda in his rookie season and his home Grand Prix and Honda's home Grand Prix in 5th place, being best of the rest. This is an absolutely dream of a race for Tsunoda. If the Japanese Grand Prix really happens, I hope so. That would be an absolutely dream of a race for Yuki Tsunoda. I really hope that that does happen. Because I'm really curious to see, I'm really curious about everything of this new season. But anyway, we're going through the final corner. Norris was a bit of a threat, but we managed to keep this position across the line, and we're going to finish in a very, very lofty P5 after starting in P18. This undercut was something else.
That's it for another Grand Prix, and a fantastic win for Mercedes. What do you think it was, Ant, that gave them the edge over the competition today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Just look at Sergio Perez on the podium with a Red Bull suit. That is so weird to see. Just look at him. I'm at the right hand side of your screen. I'm for sure that Perez is going to score a lot of podiums, and I risk to say that is going to give Verstappen a little bit of an headache. But guys, that has been the video, first mod showcase of this fantasy mod made by Adrian. I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to try this mod by yourself, the link is going to be in the description, and if you want to check out Adrian's socials, their links are going to be in the description. A great guy and a great mod, especially when it comes to helmets. He is an absolute legend. I think I said this for the millionth time in this video. But guys, once again, again, make sure to smash like, scratch if you do see plenty more Formula 1 content as we climb our way to the 1k subscribers. Really enjoy this race, and in a few days time I'm going to bring another mod showcase. This time I can already tell you, like I said in the beginning of the video, is going to be as Mick Schumacher in his brand new ass. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But that has been me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys for a brand new video next time. But for now, take care.